Tokyo Joe, Tokyo Joe, Tokyo Joe, Tokyo Joe.
Hey everyone, it's Tokyo Joe. Everyone, it's Tokyo Joe. Welcome to part 2 of Retiring to Live in Tokyo, Japan. In part 1, you should take a listen to considerations you will need to think about before you come over. Now, today we're going to talk about where can you live in Tokyo? What's a good place to live? And generally the living conditions. If you listen to part 1, I suggest you do. And by the way, if you want an easy way to listen to this, click at the link at the bottom. It will take you to the Tokyo Forum. And I have a thread about retiring to Tokyo. All the videos are lined up from part 1 to whatever part it will be. Maybe this will go to part 100, who knows. And you can listen to them, watch them, all lined up for your very own peepers. Okay? You don't have to go no clicking everywhere. You can just go to the forum thread, you can register at the forum, say hello to me, Tokyo Joe, send me a PM, and you can comment and ask a question on the forum, either in the thread or in another thread. Links at the bottom. Also, you can subscribe to this channel, friend me, subscribe, and favorite the video if you like it. Tell your friends. I'm hoping to get 500 subscribers. It's my dream. Because, Tokyo Joe has a lot of love for you people out there in YouTube land. I want you to be happy. Okay? I'm not here to make money off you. I'm here to make you happy. So what about Tokyo? What's a good place to live in Tokyo? Well, it depends upon you. If you have any specific questions, you can always ask them on the forum. But we're going to go over some neighborhoods here in Tokyo. We're going to talk about places to live in Tokyo town. First thing you got to realize about Tokyo is it's very, very big. Alright? It's a big place. Okay? There is a part of Tokyo that everyone thinks is Tokyo. Alright? But Tokyo itself is a lot bigger. Okay? Tokyo goes way out to the west, almost all the way out to Mount Fuji itself. Alright? So you have central Tokyo, which most people know as the special districts. When people think of central Tokyo, they think of Tokyo itself, Rakucho, they think of Roppongi, they think of places like even Ueno, and they think of places like Ikebukuro, Shinjuku, Shibuya on the western part of the city. In the middle, you got the big gardens, right? Think of a circle. Central Tokyo is like a big circle. In the middle, you got the gardens, and then all the way around the edges, you got all these different cities, right? Like on a clock face, okay? Tokyo is actually a lot bigger than that, part of central Tokyo. They have a part of Tokyo in the west. Okay, it goes all the way out to the west. And Tokyo itself is actually quite long, and not thin, but yeah, kind of thin and long. Think of like an oblong, right, going from left to right. Okay? Then if you consider it, Tokyo itself includes the islands. And some of those islands take hours to get there by boat. Hours, days even, right? So you can say you live in Tokyo, and there are these islands like 100 kilometers away, hundreds of miles, kilometers they use over here, and you can get there by boat. Alright, plus, if you really want it, you can go fast boat, you can go slow boat. Alright, take a slow boat. In addition to that, Tokyo itself is part of the national capital region, what's called the Shutoken. Shutoken, okay? There's a Japanese word of the day, the Shutoken. And that's the greater Tokyo area. Right? This was created in 1956. and has all 6 prefectures in the Kanto region, as well as another one called Yamanashi. Population of the Greater Tokyo region, the national capital region is Shutoken, is something roughly around 40 million people, probably more, probably like 43 million or something. This is a big area, alright? It also includes those islands I was talking about. They're called the Ogasawara Islands. Ogasawara Islands, alright? Ogasawara. In Japan, you say not eh. Ogasawara Islands, right? They're part of Tokyo, hundreds of miles away, alright? 100 miles away at least. So, Tokyo itself is kind of like one of those Russian dolls. You got the big one, then within that you got the small one, Tokyo Prefecture, and then within that you got the actual Tokyo area itself. Alright? So, Tokyo area itself, you got the eastern metropolis and the western metropolis. And the Tokyo metropolis, it's often called the metropolis, just like that movie, that old movie, right? Famous. And the eastern metropolis is what the people refer to as Central Tokyo, or Tokyo itself. And then within that, you've actually got a part of Tokyo called Tokyo, right? Tokyo. That's Tokyo. Well, the eastern metropolis is made up of 23 or so special wards. And each one of those wards is its own little city. And this is what I'm going to be referring to in the podcast. I'm going to be talking about the special wards of Tokyo, right? So, why? Because this is where you want to live. If you want the busy, you want Tokyo, the Tokyo that you think about when you see Tokyo, you want the busy of one of these special 23 wards of the eastern Tokyo metropolis. If you want something more quiet, you could go out and live in western Tokyo, down the islands. You want something real country, you could live in the national capital region. The first couple of podcasts we're going to do about this, we're going to talk about some of the special wards of Tokyo. There's 23 of them, lots of choices for you. And I'm going to go through their names for you, because you'll recognize some of them. Okay, one of them is Shibuya, right? That's kind of famous. You ever seen Lost in Translation, and you ever seen The Crossing, where the young girl's crossing the street, looking up all around, you see the famous shot of people crossing the road. That's at Shibuya, right? Shibuya is one of the special wards of Tokyo, okay? That's a real busy part of town. Lots of love hotels, lots of kids, lots of shopping, lots of busy, all hours of night and day, right? Kids hang out, like to drink, have fun. You could have a lot of fun in Shibuya. Doesn't matter how old you are. Alright? Another part of Tokyo is Shinjuku. Shinjuku is where the government is at. And it's also the busiest train station in the world is at there. It is the busy part of Tokyo. Government and business. And you got the big station. It's a huge station. Busiest in the world. 3.8 million passengers a day. Something like that. A lot of people, alright? So that's Shinjuku. That's a ward. Now within Shinjuku itself, just like within Shibuya and all these others, there are actually different parts. Like, let's take Shinjuku for instance. You got Shinjuku, you got Takanadababa, you got Okubo, of course, to the north, you got Kagurazaka, and you got Ichigaya. Just as an example, some parts of Shinjuku itself is quite big. And even Shinjuku itself, within Shinjuku, right? Shinjuku ward, Shinjuku within Shinjuku ward, right? Think of it as like a little mini city, but it's the kind of, the streets within that city, part of it's called Shinjuku. You got west, you got east. A lot of stuff happens just even in West Shinjuku. What happens in East Shinjuku? There's a lot of busy stuff happening. Okay, so you got the different parts of Tokyo, you got the wards, and you got the cities. In the next podcast, I'll be talking about the differences between these cities and where you may wish to retire to. Okay, see you then. Take care.